We are back. Redland at Palmyra right to the action. Palmyra, some trouble in the backfield. Bryce Phillips sees an opportunity and jumps on it, but the Pirates' drive would stall. The Cougars wouldn't give Redland a chance on the next drive. Braxton Rizzer totes the rock into the end zone. The packed pink-out crowd likes what they see, but they would not like this. Joseph Search goes searching downfield for Corey Miller. That's a Patriots first down and then some. And that's their second favorite down, a first down. What's the next one? How about a touchdown? That's exactly what Colton Hoffman gets here. Redland goes on the road, grabs the 24-7 win. Well, Manheim Township let everybody know all the way back in week 1 that they'd be one of the tough teams to beat in the state. Fox 43's Ryan Yee was in Lancaster County as the Streaks put their streak on the line against Cedar Crest.
The Manheim Township Blue Streaks look to keep on rolling as they play host to the Cedar Crest Falcons, hunting for the upset. The Falcons defense steps up big right out the gate. First drive, Township quarterback Hayden Johnson drops back, but Aiden Schomp busts through the line, puts on the pressure. Johnson goes down for the sack. Falcons D making a statement early, but this Blue Streaks offense can only be held down for so long. Still tied at 0 late first quarter. Johnson in the gun and airs it out 40 yards down the field and drops it right in the hands of senior wideout Nick Palumbo. Blue Streaks strike first, 7-0. And the offense keeps on rolling from there. Middle second quarter, Johnson takes the snap, throws a dart to Landon Kennel, fends off not one, not two, but 3 defenders, extends for the line, just makes it. Touchdown Blue Streaks. They go up 14-zip, and they don't stop there. Blue Streaks take it in the end in a shutout victory, 42-0. Sticking in the Lank Lab, 2 undefeated teams in league play clash tonight. The Lancaster Catholic Crusaders welcome in the Annville-Cleona Dutchmen. The Dutchmen go for 3 straight wins in a row, while the Crusaders look to stay perfect in 2023. A little bit of Phantom of the Opera at the halftime break of a close one. The Crusaders and Dutchmen knotted up at 14, but it wouldn't stay that way for long. Annville-Cleona finds themselves within the 5. Cameron Connolly snaps it, does his own imitation of the tush push, gets in for the score. Dutchmen take the lead 21-14. Jump ahead to the 4th. Dutchmen now up 28-14. Connolly hands it off to Cale Harder, finds the gap, gets to open space, and takes it for the score 15 yards out. Dutchmen extend their lead to 3 scores. Crusaders trying to stick with it. Handoff to Elijah Cunningham just outside the 5. He bounces his way to the outside, gets in for the score untouched. They cut the deficit down to 14, but that's how it finished in the end. Dutchmen take it 35-21. 3 hard-fought rushing touchdowns in the second half for the Dutchmen win, and Coach Gingrich loves it.
We are a tough team. We are an ugly team, and I'll take that any day of the week. I was a lineman. All my coaches are linemen. Our defensive back coaches are linemen, and the uglier the better because they love each other. They're tough, and they don't care what it looks like.
Another Friday night under the lights where the Lank Leb League surely did not disappoint.
Well done, Ryan. Not too far from him. Hempfield wants to right the ship after back-to-back losses. This game comes to us courtesy of the High School Sports Live crew. Wilson comes to Landisville, and they waste little time taking a 21-zip lead. Hempfield battles from behind all night long. Jackson Landis down the middle of the Bulldogs pass defense to Philip Krauser. They connect to get the Black Knights on the board later before the end of the first half. Landis from the shotgun will find some room to squeeze in from a few yards out. They score 34 points, but they give up 49 as Wilson heads home with the road W. The High School Sports Live crew recaps the Bulldogs' victory over Hempfield.
Well, about an hour after the game has concluded here, Bill Chase, Rob Clark, and myself, Travis Sparks, we're still tallying the numbers from tonight's 49-34 win. Wilson over Hempfield, and Bill Chase, let's start with Hempfield. Even though it was a losing effort, Jackson Landis, 27 for 43, 300 yards. And Micah Gates, 16 catches for 203 yards. If you take away the fact that the game started 21-0, it was pretty much an even game after that.
Yeah, I was very, very impressed by both sides, but, Jackson Landis, I can see why they were able to win the LL Section 1 last year. Maybe not as good defensively this year as last year, but very impressive young man. And to have a receiver catch 16 passes, as I said to Rob earlier, I don't remember a situation where I've seen a high school player, or for that matter, college pro player. 16 catches is a lot of catches in a football game. But Landis has a real understanding of what his coaches want him to do on the offensive side.
On the Wilson side, Tommy Hunsaker was our player of the game. His numbers just as impressive. 16 for 23, 290 yards, 4 touchdowns, and got it done on the ground as well. 7 carries for 29 yards. We talked about him throughout the game being a complete player, and Rob Clark, you've got to be impressed with how he did tonight.
Yeah, I got a chance to see 2 very good quarterbacks today. Shout out to both of them. But Tommy Hunsaker, he's legit. He throws a great ball. He's got very nice receivers, but he also has great feet. He has a sense about himself in the pocket. They both have very nice scrambling ability. Yeah, I think these 2 are going to get some very good looks from some nice schools because they are both talented kids.
900 yards of total offense, almost 50 first downs. We're going to need a break. We're taking next week off. We'll see you in 2 weeks here on High School Sports Live on Fox 43.2.
All right, nice job, guys. Appreciate it. One last time out on the Frenzy. When we come back, we have cats and dogs going head-to-head as the Wildcats of Mechanicsburg host the Greyhounds of Shippensburg. High school football Frenzy returns after this.